It's a place of where people in destitute, they come and they get help, and it's the difference between life and death, and I know that. I've seen that, I've gone through it myself, so it makes me feel like living when I didn't before.
There's hope there, there's hope, you know what I'm saying? When you've got a centre like this, it makes you feel there's hope, you know what I mean?
Although it's only 2-3 hours a day, 2 hours a day, but these 2 hours are quite remarkable in the sense that it stays with you for the rest of the day. You think about the people you talk to, so it's very beneficial, I think.
Not bad, mate. I'll be all right when I sit down.
I think it's very important to have a place, you know, when you're out in the street, you don't have any other place to go, that you know you could go there and people have a smile on their face, and you could eat a warm meal or drink a coffee or tea, and nobody will bother you, and they won't ask you that many questions on why you're homeless or anything like that, you know, and they're just here to help you, and that's why I keep on coming here, you know.
The most important part of my day, or the most enjoyable part of the day, is coming here. Without this place, I would be on the street 24/7. That is something I am glad this place exists, because without this place I would be doing that 24/7.
Brand new, dive in the other side, fire them on. Yeah? Right, because they're 40 waste. So just let me know whether they're what I think, yeah? My general job here, sort out the washing and give out fresh clothing to anyone that needs them. We go through lots of socks, pants, loads of jeans, lots of pairs of trainers, and some shoes. As you can see, we've got plenty of shirts, so everyone's sort of easy going these days. It's all like t-shirts. Toiletries we give away to certain people. We supply shower, use of a shower, towels. We do washing for the customers, £2 a load. For that, they get it washed, dried, and the powder supplied. I have to do something to keep my mind going. It's the club helped me a couple of years ago when I was rock bottom, so it's just nice to give a bit back, and I actually enjoy it. So, because I haven't got a proper job at the moment, I can't sit around doing nothing with my day, so I may as well help out where I can. Get to meet lots of new people, even if you don't like all of them. But no, it's an experience. It's good. Goes around, comes around, as I say.
Takes away everything. Takes away that you can have a bank account. Takes away if you've got a credit card. Takes away all your friends. Takes away all your support. It takes away your doctor, especially if you're born and bred in that community. And I would say I lost it for a point of time. I was ready to do things that people wouldn't even believe when I uttered, but I would have done them as well.
Oh, you feel like depressed. That's the main thing. You know, I was very depressed because I tried to call other agencies, you know, to help me get an accommodation, you know, but since I was sleeping on the buses, night buses, and I was sleeping at Heathrow Airport, you know, because I have a freedom pass, so I could travel for free. So I stayed on the buses all night long until, you know, you change buses and you sleep a little bit because you don't have a bed there, you know, you just have the seats and they're not that comfortable. And at the airport, they keep on chasing you out, you know.
You do what you have to do when you have to do it. You're on the streets, you've got no option. So it doesn't bother me. Depends how cold you get, really. Depends on the weather, of course, as well. It's not nice, but then it don't bother me. I've been doing it for too long.
I wanted to do suicide. I wanted to kill myself when I was on the streets. I did try to kill myself. I tried to take on tablets. I tried to take on overdose with alcohol.
The way I've been feeling lately is depression. You know, you come here, you meet all these nice people as well, you know, you have a great time, but then when the place closes, from after 3 o'clock, when this place closes, after that, it's like a loneliness. It's the loneliness I think that hurts a lot of people, and then from loneliness it gets depression. There's nothing for you to do. You know, you can't sit down and watch TV because you don't have a TV. The luxuries you have in your house you don't have. So you need something to do to make a day easier. And things like drinking or whatever people do, it takes your mind off the problem that you have. And I think that's why you see so many drunk people out there who are homeless, because it just numbs the pain. With me, yes, it's been depression. You know, I can't sleep. I get angry. I cry as well. I've attempted to cut my wrist as well, because I didn't want to be in a situation like this. I never thought I would be.
It's horrible. It's horrible. Your whole life collapses, really. You know, the good example is you can't watch TV, you can't listen to radio, you've got no possessions, you've got virtually no money, apart from if you're signing on. You know, the things you used to do, going out, going shopping, cooking, is all done by other people. So you know, you're living. You're barely surviving, you know, and we're the lucky ones who were in the night shelter. So if you're actually sleeping rough, it's a nightmare. I had a tent. I got myself a tent with the last bit of my money, so I never actually slept rough on the streets. I slept on the common. So I've seen people who do sleep in doorways, and it's dangerous.
What would you like with it? Would you like some pasta? Potatoes and vegetable, all right then. I'm very good, love. I'm glad to be out of the rain, you know?
I think it's a lifesaver, really, because a lot of people haven't got anything. They're just out on the street and totally on their own. And at least when they come here, everybody is on their own, but there's a togetherness about the place. So for that little short space of time, I think they feel at least they're amongst people and they're not on their own.
I live on my own. There's nothing to look forward to in life. I've no ongoing career prospects or jobs outgoing. This is where I can come and accomplish, you see, as the Ace of Clubs. Since I've been coming here with a wide range of activities creatively been involved in, which I find inspiring.
I find painting and drawing is one of the most best things for the mind. You know, it's like travelling, it broadens one's intellect, it's widest, it's most narrowest. Do you know what I mean? Because you've got such a vast medium of everything. Just like a tree and like life and love and all that. And I think the actual people who run the place actually do care and they do help those, although most of us probably know we're lost causes anyway and we've got no future, but we live in optimism. And, you know, these people inspire us for that, you know, even this class is inspiration for that. Otherwise, where would these people be, you know what I mean? Either down the road doing something what they shouldn't be, or, do you know what I mean? The devil makes work for idle hands and all that.
Well, basically about 6 months ago, before that I was running a business, very successful, I had like 5 or 6 people working for me, you know, life was very good, all going really well. Then my mum died, which was obviously very painful. And at the same time I was having problems in my relationship. I was in a very long-term relationship, 5-6 years relationship, you know, kind of heading for marriage. That fell apart as well. And also at the same time I split with my business partner, so there's a lot of loss all at the same time, and I just went a bit nuts. Just started to get really depressed, started drinking a lot, started taking drugs. Basically I've been coming for 6 months, and it kind of saved me really. I think if I hadn't have come here, I could have ended up on the street. Do you know what I mean? I was definitely heading that way. That was my fear as well, you know, that I was I'd lost the kind of will to get myself back together.
Because I'm a contractor, I'm used to having jobs finish and then finding new work. So I've come close to having no money before, but I've never ever had a situation where totally run out and can't afford to pay any bills and end up homeless. So.
Any more credit? No, that's a lot. A little bit there, that's all you got.
When I came here, I had no money, no nothing, you know. Sarah looked at the forms, what I was entitled to. They made the connections with the job centres that they work with alongside, brought it to their attention. I ended up having some money on me to be able to survive. The food, they helped me with my food.
I went through a bad patch, you know what I mean? I was on my way down, man, you know. Lost my job, then I lose my place. And someone gave me a number, Ace of Clubs. Took me 3 attempts to get in here. I came down the first time and I walked away. I came back again and I walked away. You know what I'm saying? And you're used to doing things for yourself, you know, and all of a sudden it's like your life's out of control, you know? You can't do anything for yourself. And the third time I actually said, right, this is it. Going through the gate. Went through the gate and I met Sarah. And she had a good chat to me. First time I met somebody that's, you know, really show really concern. And it was very moving, you know, because nowadays you get people and everybody just wants to take whatever you got, you know. And met Sarah and we had a chat. And from there, you know, it really sort of lifted me up, just coming down here and just have something to eat, a cup of tea or something, and just relax.
We set up the bike club in 2009. This building was completely derelict, and myself and several day centre members more or less transferred it into a bicycle workshop where you can learn all about bicycle mechanics and maintenance. And we've recently just won some funding from London Cycling Campaign to help us get more much needed equipment for the workshop, so that we can provide a full bicycle repair shop. Since becoming involved in the Ace of Clubs and being a centre member and then being given the opportunity to set up this bicycle workshop, it's given me a career in cycling, and definitely want to try and give other centre members the opportunity that I've been given. I would like to take more members out on local cycling events, just local sightseeing, just to get them used to cycling and the benefits it offers.
Do you think it's an increase recently in the recent months?
There's definitely been an increase. I mean, when I started working here 2 years ago, and when I first started, we were doing 25, 30 meals a day. So in just under 2 years, we've trebled. I mean, I enjoy it. I really like it. Because it's like a giant version of Ready Steady Cook. Come to work in the morning, you open the van, see what ingredients you've got, and then you've got to make three main courses and a vegetarian main course for 60 to 80 people. So, from my point of view, it keeps you entertained as a chef.